Hello, Facebook family. Facebook fam bam. All right, so we're gonna wait for a few minutes for everyone to come on and then we'll get started. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and post the Shopee link right here in the comments. Okay, pinned there. So very excited for this tutorial. So a lot of you guys love good soft coverage and love that like no makeup look kind of vibe, and really love that I just want to take away the imperfection of my skin, but I don't want to like overdo it. So this tutorial is for you. So yesterday I did the spray foundation. So we talked all about that flawless airbrushed coverage. The day before that we did the stick foundation, so we talked all about that super easy hydrating coverage. And then the day before that we did the liquid touch foundation, which we talked all about that light to full matte coverage. So lots of options, and today we're going to be talking all about that hydrating lighter coverage. So like I say, I always love to be like a point of reference for you guys on how to use the products that you're purchasing, whether you purchase the BB Flawless, whether you purchase the concealer, etc. So I hope this helps you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy. So the first thing that I have on my skin right now, which is going to be super, super important no matter what coverage you're doing, is your pre-makeup routine. So the pre-makeup routine that I do and swear by are these. This is the Touch Bold Setting Spray and the Mattifying Face Primer. So I always do setting spray, primer, setting spray. So setting spray all over, let it dry, apply about a pea-sized amount of your mattifying face primer. You can go a little bit heavier too. Patricia, I see your comment. Just message me and I give you a recommendation. So mattifying face primer all over your face, work it on your eyes, underneath, your lips, literally everywhere that you apply makeup. Let it sit on your skin for 3 to 5 minutes. That 3 to 5 minutes is allowing that primer to settle into your fine lines, creases, pores, blemishes, imperfections, and blur those areas, and also provide a nice even surface for your makeup to sit on top of. So mattifying face primer, then we spray again with the Touch Bold Setting Spray. This is going to set the primer. It's going to just gear it up for our makeup. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when I use primer, my skin feels a little slick. So I love the mattifying face primer. It takes away that like slickness, if that makes sense. So setting spray, primer, setting spray is the routine you need to be doing. Both of these are on sale in the March bundle. Okay, so once you have on that, now we're going to go in with our BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer. I forgot to get a tissue. Let me see if I have one in my... I don't. Hold on, I have to get one. One sec. Sorry guys, need my tissues because we're going to be using our hands. So paper towel's a must. That's another thing, swipe up. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go in with the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer. So the first thing I'm going to do, obviously, is make sure to shake it up. You can kind of been seeing me do this by shaking, shaking, shaking. That's going to mix up the product and just help it go on smoother, more flawless, etc. So BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer, I'm going to use the shade Bisque. So you're just going to squeeze out like a dollop size amount on your skin. So I'm just going to kind of swipe this along my skin just like this. Kind of do like the quadrants. Okay, so now I'm going to take my fingers. Now, super important for this part, your hands have to be clean. Your hands have to be dry. You need to have just washed them for this to look amazing. So now you're going to go in and massage. So for my dress, I actually am going to be doing a try-on with a boutique called Anne with an E after this. So make sure you're hanging around Facebook for a little bit because I'm going to be popping right back on as soon as I'm done with my makeup to give you guys a little try on from her boutique, and this dress is from there, and I have a discount code for you guys too. All right, so there is one very fine layer of the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer. So as you see, it already takes away that kind of spike of redness in my skin. It begins to hide those blemishes, or not blemishes, I'm sorry, imperfections without providing a ton of coverage on your skin. So it already just gives you that muted look. So if you feel like you have a lot of red undertones in your skin or a lot of redness from like rosacea or just age in general, the BB Flawless you can actually use underneath any makeup. It's also a hydrator, so like it's a tinted moisturizer basically. So you can use this under any makeup that you're wanting to, whether you want to do just a very fine layer and then continue on to whatever makeup you're using, or you can mix it in with your makeup too. So that is like one teeny tiny layer. So I am going to add a little bit more, and then I'm going to show you how to get more out of this coverage. So I'm going to take this and just dot this around again, the quadrants of your skin. There's also a natural SPF in it, and I'm not like, this sounds terrible, but I'm not a huge SPF wearer because I don't like the way it feels on my skin. I don't like feeling that oiliness. I don't like the smell. I'm like weird about it. So I actually only use this when we go on vacation, when I'm by the pool. I only use the BB Flawless as my sunscreen for my face, and I have never, knock on wood, gotten sunburned on my face. Never with wearing this. So, and we go to Mexico a lot. Like we're in the sun. We have a pool, we're always outside, so that just says a lot. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and go in with the blending bud and apply this all over. So this is how you can really kind of bump up the coverage and make everything look super, super smooth. So again, it's that super, super light coverage. It's going to take away the redness, and it's going to begin to just blur any imperfection. Yes, you can mix this with any foundation. So if you're using it with the stick, you'll apply it all over your skin first. If you're mixing it with the spray, same thing, you're gonna put it on your skin first. And then if you are mixing it with the liquid, you'll mix it in on top of the brush while you apply it. All right, so there is our coverage with the BB Flawless. Like I said, very light, very minimal, but very hydrating, very dewy. So now to increase the coverage, we're going to go in with our Skin Solution Concealer in the shade Organza. This is my hands down favorite concealer. This is the one that has all the caffeine and all that like firming effect in it. So now this is where you can like provide that coverage that you like have to have. So this is the Skin Solution Concealer in the shade Organza. I also did want to mention too that the BB Flawless is also an option in the March bundle, as well as the concealer. I love that BB cream. Yes, totally agree. Yes, I agree. Does it cover fine lines? So nothing is going to cover fine lines because lines are lines. That's more of like a shape versus like a color, but it will blur imperfections, yes. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and go in with the concealer. So the concealer is one thing that I will say will help to help with lines because it has a firming effect in it. So it actually provides almost like I'm trying to think how to say it, almost like a little eye lift, or wherever you're using it, little facelift wherever you apply it. So it has that caffeine in it, which is going to apply that really wonderful firming effect to your skin. So if you have fine lines, if you have under eye puffiness or puffiness anywhere, this product will help a ton. And now look at how incredible that just like bumped up that coverage in just the areas we need. So now it doesn't look like we have a ton of makeup on, but just enough to where we want it. So we don't look super full coverage or look like we have a ton of product on our skin. So very doable, very light. It doesn't feel like I have anything on my skin, and my skin still feels and looks like my skin. It doesn't look like I feel, or like I feel like I have a mask. Yes, you can choose the BB Flawless in your March bundle. Yes, absolutely. And again, I'm wearing the shade Bisque in it, and then I'm wearing the Skin Solution Concealer on my under eye, and then just kind of used it wherever I had little blemishes. What color in the concealer is a shade lighter than Organza? That would be the shade Tulle, is one shade lighter. Okay, so now I'm going to set my area. So I'm going to use a dry beauty blender in my setting spray, and I'm going to take my Touchable Translucent Setting Powder. So this is a good product if you have oily skin. If you have dry skin, you'll want to use the new setting powder, which is called the Prime and Set Powder. That one has a water release technology. Looks like this. You'll use it the same way as I do it on my mom with a little angled brush, and then you will apply just wherever you need to set. So typically wherever you only need to set is like your under eye area, unless you're dry skin, or I'm sorry, unless you're oily skin like I am, and then you'll use this wherever. So the bundle is $99, but the upgraded bundle, which I highly recommend to do, is $154. So for $54, you're gonna get 2 other products. So it's really, really, really huge savings. It's 30% savings, which is my personal discount for working with the company. So highly recommend to order the upgraded bundle. My watch band is from Sparkle Bands, which is linked right here. Let me type it out. Sparkle Bands, and code is Raya. Save. Oh no, Raya 10. Yeah, there you go. Yes, this concealer is the best. So now that you see that we've set those areas, so now it also provides like a little extra coverage as well, without, again, making you feel super over, like, done. So far on our skin, we have the BB Flawless, we have the Skin Solution Concealer, and then we have on our setting powder. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead in with our pressed powder. So super exciting, which again, I had mentioned why it's so important to make sure that you get the upgraded bundle, because the new pressed powder is exclusively available in that bundle. So you get the amazing, revolutionary pressed powder that has shea butter, has a blurring effect, has an anti-aging ingredient in it, and it has transfer resistant technology in it. Yes, please. I'll take 2 of those. So again, this is the pressed powder in the shade Satin, and it gives you that super hydrated but set look. Because of that shea butter, it's going to be hydrating. It's not going to be drying or cakey. And it's just so dang soft. Make sure you grab a big fluffy brush to apply it. Message me to link to this one. And now we are fully set and ready to go. And then now I'm going to go ahead and go in with the same product, but in the shade Chenille for contouring. So I'm going to take it on a big tapered blusher brush, which is by Unique. And start from the top of the ear, work to the corner of the mouth, just like so. And just go back and forth and just swirl over that area very fast and lightly. And this is really going to give you that really warm complexion to begin to give you that structure to your face. When can we order the new foundation without the bundle? Message me and I give you the info. What does SPF Veil smell like? Nothing. It literally smells like nothing. But that is a really good SPF to wear if you didn't want any coverage. I like using the BB Floss for my SPF because it also provides that really blurred effect to any redness in my skin. So it's kind of like 2 birds, 1 stone. But if you're just wanting to wear an SPF, we do have an SPF called the SPF Veil. And it's going to be on my website, RayaHopeBeauty.com. And it's not oily, it's not cakey, and it has no smell to it. And I forget what the SPF in it is, but it's actually made for makeup, which not a lot of SPFs are. They're just an SPF. This one's made to go underneath your foundation, so it won't cause it to separate. No, you cannot use White Cash on the bundle. Is Chenille similar to Sunset and the Beach Bronzer? Chenille is similar to Hermosa. If you remember Hermosa, it's basically the same color without the sheen. So a lot of people had that issue with the bronzers, that it had this like glowiness to it. I personally loved it, but if you didn't like it, you will love the shade Chenille, which again, you can get in the upgraded bundle. Okay, so now talking blush. If you don't like the huge like sheen look, you'll love this color. This is the shade Sweet. So this color is so beautiful because it's just a dusty light rose. This is the lightest blush that Unique offers, and it's just so soft on the skin. It just simply gives you that like illumination to your skin, as in like that color, that flush look, without overpowering you or without making it look like, whoa, you have a lot of blush on. Shade similar to Sunset would probably be 1 shade down from Chenille. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and go in with the Touch of the Mode Luminizer in the shade Pearly, and I'm going to pop this on because I want that dewy look. So for me, I have oily skin, so I need to set it really well, but you can use a highlight like this to achieve that glowy, dewy look without having to be glowy and dewy. So it's kind of like a cheat sheet. To be color matched, all you have to do is comment color match in the comments, and or just private message me a selfie facing a window, and I will give you a full recommendation. All right, so there we have our full face. So now we're going to add some brows and some eyes so it kind of looks all put together. So I'm going to take the brow pencil in the shade medium. Is this makeup good for older women? Yes, I actually always say to you guys how one of our head executives is in her late 50s. So all makeup has to go through her to be released. So this makeup is actually approved by a mature woman. All right, so for the brow pencil, I'm going to go from the top of the arch all the way to the top of the corner. Same thing down here. Kind of just frame out your brows and then color in. We also do have a love it guarantee. So if you need to return anything for any reason, you absolutely can. And then you're going to want to make sure that you shop on my website so I can help you, RayaHopeBeauty.com. And if you need to be color matched for the BB Flawless, just comment color match BB. So that way I know you want the color match for the BB Flawless. And then if you want a color match and you're not sure what you want, just comment color match and I will private message you. You also have the option to message me if you don't want to wait for me to reply, like go through my comments and then message you. If you want like a faster answer, tap on my face, a description window will pop down and you can click on my name. It'll take you to my page, RayaHope, and you can message me that way. So feel free to message me either way, comment color match, or just private message me and I will answer your message. And the message is just between us. I know some people are like, don't share my selfie, and I don't. It's just between us. So, selfie facing a window with no makeup on is how you're going to get the best and most accurate color match. All right, so there we have our brows. Super subtle, fast, just gives you that nice frame to your face. And then I'm going to go in with the eyeliner in the shade Pristine, and this is going to be the perfect shade for your under eyes if you want, or I'm sorry, for your eyes if you have smaller eyes, hooded eyes, or if you have darker, like more heavy set eyes. This will be perfect because that white liner is going to really illuminate your eyes. It really causes the light to reflect off this area, which in turn makes your eyes just look so much brighter and larger. So if you are struggling with your eyes looking a little dull or looking just not like it, they spark. White eyeliner is key. So again, I'm using the eyeliner in the shade Pristine, which is only $15. All right, so now to also make our eyes really pop, I'm going to use the shade Unselfish from the Beloved Palette 3. This is actually still in stock, you guys. A lot of people grabbed it in the bundle last month, but if you're waiting to grab it by itself, it's now available underneath eyeshadow on my website, RayaHopeBeauty.com. It is a limited edition palette, so make sure you snag it ASAP. But I love this color. It just simply gives you that really highlighted look on the inner corner. You can also use this for your highlight on your face too if you're wanting a 2 birds 1 stone. So really simple, Unselfish from Beloved Palette 3, which is now available by itself on my website, RayaHopeBeauty.com. And then now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my lip butter, and we're going to use the shade Beach Bonfire. This is going to be like a really fun, like a peachy pink. But these are some of my favorite products. The Beach, oh my goodness, can't talk. The Beach Bonfire lip butter, because it has shea butter in it, so it's super, super hydrating. And it gives your lips so much moisture with that color payout. It's so amazing. It's almost like a cross between a chapstick and a lip gloss without like the stickiness. All right, so now I'm gonna set my makeup. Which, you guys, it's so important to make sure you're setting your makeup, especially when you're doing a BB Flawless look like this, because this is going to add moisture into your foundation. It's going to help to prevent transferring, and it just helps your makeup to expand to look super natural and soft on your complexion. So if you're ever feeling like your skin just doesn't look right, or maybe looks too dry or too flaky, cakey, you name it, this will really, really help to add that moisture. The difference between lipsticks and lip butters is the difference between lipsticks and chapsticks. is the best way I can explain it. So the lip butters, like I said, are more of a chapstick. They're super hydrating. They're not like a ton of coverage or ton of strength in their hold, but they do have the payout of color as in a chapstick. So they give that sheen to your lips, but these are not gonna have that like stickiness of a lip gloss, if that makes sense. Okay, so now for lash primer first. Just like we prime our face, they always joke around and say it's a crime not to prime. Same goes for your eyelashes. It's going to be really, really important for getting that really amazing length to your lashes. And the hydration. Yay! Hi, Natalie. Welcome. When do you recommend to use the rose water? So if you're dry skin, you'll use the rose water before you put on any makeup at all, and then you could use it after your setting spray. And it'll add moisture into that area without making your skin feel dry. It's also a toner as well, which will also help. Does Unique still have lip powders? I don't believe they do anymore. But if you're looking for a color, just message me and I give you a comparable one to what we have available. All right, so we're gonna use the Twisted Mascara from the base lash all the way up and just really give it a good coat. And then now I'm gonna take the smaller brush, which is my favorite part of this mascara. This mascara also has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it, so it actually gives your lashes so much growth. It's amazing. It's literally like giving your lashes vitamins. So it's helping your lashes grow while you're wearing it. And then this little wand makes doing your lashes so easy because you can finally have a wand small enough to reach those hard to reach eyelashes, or say you have just smaller eyelashes all around. This will really, really help you get that area without giving your, putting mascara all over your face. To use the lip liner with the lip butter. You can definitely, it will give it more of like a full lip look. I want something just to give my lips a little bit of a tint because this is a little bit softer, more of a dewy look. But if I was wanting like a full makeup look, then yes, I would line my lips, maybe even fill them in and then do a lip butter over it. But if you're not doing a lip liner, you'll still get that like really pretty, kind of more natural look with your lips. Probably, Stephanie. Stay tuned. Aw, thanks, Jenny. So that was the whole tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Make sure to comment color match BB if you want a color recommendation for the BB Flawless. If you just want a color match in general, just comment color match in the comments and I'll private message you, or just comment, or I'm sorry, or just message me here on Facebook. So you just click on my name, a window will pop down, and you click on my name, RayaHope. This will take you to my Facebook page and you can message me there. Yes, you can use Lash Primer under any mascara. Doesn't even have to be Unique's. Any mascara will do. All right, guys, so make sure you're shopping right here. RayaHopeBeauty.com is my website, and that is where you can find all of the goodies. Make sure to grab the March special. That is where you're going to save the most money. If you're wanting to make your dollar stretch, that's where you want to do it. So make sure to grab your March bundle before all the good colors sell out. Bisque in the BB Flawless is one of those colors that sells out really fast. And all of the BB Flawlesses I should have mentioned are super blendable, as in I can wear Bisque and I can also wear Honey. So if you're unsure and you're like, oh, I feel like I'm in between, you can make it match either way. So don't stress about the BB Flawless. They are really, really blendable because they're more of a tinted moisturizer than like a foundation color. So don't stress about that. But I'm here if you need any help. Again, shop right here, RayaHopeBeauty.com. I'll see you guys tomorrow or on Sunday. Oh, actually, I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes to do a try on with Anne with an E. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye.